pronouns. He, she, him, they, the, boom, bang, ba, fang, cool. You know what my pronoun is? Guess. Time's up.
Okay.
It, as in it, can't take this shit.
Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, please click the subscribe button so you never miss our adventurous and exciting videos. Now, let's dive into some seriously juicy Hollywood gossip. You know, Sylvester Stallone, the legendary action hero, is not just taking on villains on the big screen anymore. Nope. He's going head-to-head with the woke culture that's taken over Tinseltown. And trust me, you will want to stick around to the end for a surprise twist on this story. Recently, Stallone dropped a bombshell that's shaking Hollywood to its core. He's taking a stand against the absurdity of the pronoun craze.
What's going on with this country in general nowadays? Does that mean like your generation? Seriously. Come on. And these pronouns. What the is with the pronouns?
And honestly, it is pure genius. He's not just cracking jokes, he's making statements about the craziness we see today. It's like he is this East Coast guy trying to figure out what on earth is happening in the West. And you know what? This guy isn't one to mince words, especially when it comes to what's happening in Hollywood today. So why is Stallone bucking the trend? Well, lately he's been making headlines by pushing back against that whole ultra-sensitive woke culture. You know the drill, everyone trying to be politically correct about everything. But not Stallone. He's been shutting down any attempts to inject woke ideas into his films, and he's not shy about it. He recently stated that he believes movies today have lost the spirit of classic storytelling, and it's refreshing to see someone in Hollywood standing up for what they believe in, even if it means upsetting a few folks along the way. Imagine being a guy like Stallone, who's carved out an entire career as an action hero, yet now he's taking on the very industry that built him. He's seen it all, the ups, the downs, the triumphs, and the struggles. Stallone understands that he has a unique perspective on the entertainment industry. He's not just about the box office hits, he's about the values and messages that films can convey. Stallone's views on Hollywood are particularly striking when you consider his iconic role as Rocky Balboa. The character was created during a time when movies were all about the underdog story, and people loved it. It gave audiences hope. But today, he argues, that kind of storytelling is getting lost in the noise of political correctness and sensitivity. He believes that movies should reflect real life with all its complexities, rather than adhering to an unwritten rule of conforming to woke ideals. He thinks that a lot of talented folks fail in this industry because they cannot handle the criticism, they're just too sensitive. It makes you wonder how we got here. In the past, Hollywood was known for its boldness, creativity, and willingness to push boundaries. But now, it feels like the industry has become afraid to take risks to say what needs to be said, and that's where Stallone comes in. He's here to remind us that there's still a place for patriotism and family values in films. It's about showing what truly matters, even if it means upsetting a few folks along the way. One of the most talked about moments recently was Stallone's humorous take on the pronoun debate. In his series Tulsa King, he made a hilarious quip about pronouns, which got people talking. He said, "What's going on with this country nowadays? Seriously, come on, these pronouns. What the is with the pronouns?" It's clear he's not afraid to poke fun at the absurdity of some of the current societal trends. He's making a statement while keeping things lighthearted. It's a delicate balance, but he pulls it off brilliantly. And let's talk about his character in Tulsa King. It is like he's saying, hey, let's not take ourselves too seriously. In a world where everything feels so heavy and tense, Stallone's humor comes as a breath of fresh air. He tackles everything from political correctness to social media obsession with a wink and a nod. You cannot help but laugh along with him while also reflecting on the deeper issues he brings to the surface. Behind all the action and comedy, there's a deeper message in Stallone's work. He has a knack for weaving his beliefs and values into his characters. Whether it's about patriotism, family, or just good old-fashioned common sense, it's like he's saying, hey, remember what really matters? In a world where so many people feel lost or confused, Stallone is here to guide us back to those fundamental values that we should hold dear. Stallone's commitment to storytelling that resonates with audiences has not wavered over the years. Even as Hollywood continues to chase the next big trend, he remains true to his roots. Think about it, in a climate where movies often lack depth and meaning, Stallone's films stand out as reminders of what great storytelling looks like. He understands that audiences want characters they can root for, heroes they can believe in. Stallone's films stand out as reminders of what great storytelling looks like. He understands that audiences want characters they can root for, heroes they can believe in. Take, for example, his iconic character, John Rambo. Rambo isn't just an action figure, he represents a symbol of old-school American heroism. In Rambo, Last Blood, Stallone's character takes on Mexican cartels to rescue his niece. It's more than just an action movie, it's a statement about standing up for what's right. Rambo's emotional depth reminds us of a time when heroes were larger than life, yet still relatable. He embodies a strong sense of duty and loyalty, something we desperately need more of in our entertainment today. What's fascinating is how Stallone manages to address these heavy topics while still keeping things entertaining. He's a master at blending action, humor, and heartfelt messages. You might be laughing one minute and then suddenly hit with a moment that makes you think. This ability to balance different elements is what makes his work so enduring and beloved by fans across generations. Stallone's journey in Hollywood is a testament to resilience. He knows how the industry can chew you up and spit you out if you don't play by their rules. But guess what? He's not about to bow down. He's here to shake things up, to challenge the status quo, and to encourage others to do the same. Back in the 80s and 90s, Stallone wasn't the only action hero dominating the big screen. Arnold Schwarzenegger was right there with him, flexing his muscles and delivering iconic one-liners. But while Schwarzenegger was busy cranking out blockbuster after blockbuster, Stallone carved out his own unique niche. He brought a different kind of heart and soul to his characters. He often explored deeper themes, such as morality, sacrifice, and the human condition. So, what can we learn from Stallone's journey? For one, it's about being true to yourself, even in the face of adversity. Stallone has remained committed to his ideals throughout his career, despite the changes in the industry around him. He's a steadfast reminder of what's truly important in filmmaking, telling stories that matter. As we look to the future of Hollywood, it's clear that Stallone's influence is still felt. His ability to tackle complex issues while keeping audiences entertained sets a precedent for aspiring filmmakers and actors. He encourages us all to think critically about the stories we consume and the messages they convey. What do you think about Stallone's views on Hollywood and woke culture? Do you agree with him? Is Hollywood really out of touch? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching, and remember, it's not just about the movies, it's about the messages we carry into our lives. As Stallone reminds us, we all have the power to stand up for what we believe in. So, let's take his lead and continue the conversation about what truly matters in our entertainment and society. In conclusion, Sylvester Stallone's journey in Hollywood reflects not only the evolution of cinema, but also the importance of authenticity and values in storytelling. He stands as a beacon of hope for those who believe in the power of film to inspire and entertain while also addressing important societal issues. It's clear that his legacy will continue to impact future generations, reminding us all of the strength and resilience needed to navigate this ever-changing landscape of entertainment. Keep watching, and let's see where this conversation takes us.